Hey, welcome back to the YouTube channel for the Renaissance English History Podcast. Today, we're going to talk about 7 facts about Katherine Parr you might not have known about. But first, if you are new to this channel, a very special warm welcome to you. I'm so glad you found your way here through all of the videos on the YouTubes and the interwebs, all of that. So if you don't know me, I've been podcasting on Tudor England since 2009. This channel is where I put lots of extra content, all of my podcast episodes, lots of fun Tudor stuff. Sometimes it doesn't even relate to Tudor history, book reviews, all kinds of stuff. So if you would like to Tudorfy your YouTube feed, make sure you hit subscribe, and that way you will never miss an episode that I put out. So today we are going to talk about 7 little known facts about Katherine Parr, the 6th and final wife of Henry VIII. We know about her courage, her intelligence, her survival instinct, but there are aspects of her life that will surprise you. So let's just get right into it, shall we? Number 1, first fact, she was fluent in French, Latin, and Italian. Although many women of her time were discouraged from pursuing academic endeavors, she was a passionate scholar, and she used her knowledge of languages to correspond with other scholars and to translate religious texts, which brings us to our next point. Fact number 2, Katherine Parr was the first woman to publish a book in English under her own name. Her book, Prayers or Meditations, was a devotional work setting a milestone in the history of English literature and women's writing. Number 3, did you know that Katherine was almost arrested for heresy? She was a strong advocate for Protestantism during a time when religious debates were not just arguments, but were actually matters of life and death. She had heated theological debates with Henry VIII, and these discussions, combined with her published religious works, nearly led to her arrest. But she managed to convince Henry that her discussions were merely an attempt to learn from him, and she would often say other opinions just to get his true perspective. So she escaped a plot that her enemies had hatched to try to have her killed. Fact number 4, Katherine Parr was the most married Queen of England. She married 4 times, with Henry being her 3rd husband. She outlived him and went on to marry Thomas Seymour, only to die a year later due to complications during childbirth. Fact number 6, did you know that Katherine was actually probably not Henry's first choice as a 6th wife? He had been flirting on and off with Catherine Willoughby ever since even the death of Jane Seymour, and there were rumors that he might get together with her. There were even rumors during the marriage with Katherine Parr that he was going to leave Katherine Parr and marry Catherine Willoughby. These 2 Catherines were actually good friends with each other, so I'm not sure what they talked about when they had their chats together, but it's probable that Henry would have preferred to have married Catherine Willoughby, but he married Katherine Parr instead. It was sort of like the one that got away, though it's hard to feel sorry for him. Fact number 7, despite her careful navigation of Henry's tumultuous reign, Katherine Parr was actually not laid to rest in peace. In a strange twist of events, her coffin was accidentally recovered in the late 18th century by workers, and her body was found to be unusually well preserved. Her tomb is now a significant feature in the Chapel of St. Mary in Sudley Castle. And there you have it, 7 facts about Katherine Parr that you might not have known. It's clear her influence reached far beyond simply being the 6th wife of Henry VIII and the nursemaid, as she's often portrayed. She was a scholar, a published author, an educator, so much more than just the last wife who was a nursemaid. So thank you so much for watching. Make sure you hit like and subscribe to the channel if you're not already. That way you never miss an episode. Plus, it helps me grow the channel, and I am so appreciative of you. I will see you in the next video. Have a great rest of your day.